Hi, I'd like to talk to you about the latest statue from the CS Moore Studio, Dean Yeagle's Mandy Skoots. I'm Clayburn Moore, president of the CS Moore Studio and sculptor of this piece, and what we'd like to do is show you how the piece came about, talk about the very initiation of the project through sculpting all the way to paint, and without further ado, let's get started. Dean Yeagle is an extremely popular animator and cartoonist, and his signature character is Mandy, as you see here. She's known for her pigtails and her red ribbons, and we worked out the pose. We talked about the pose idea, which would be Mandy chasing Scoots after Scoots, her little dog, has run away with her bikini top. So I worked up this thumbnail, and from this thumbnail, Dean did this sketch for the idea so that I could work from this sketch for the statue using Dean's existing work. So here's the piece in progress. First you have the armature, and I start to build up the armature. I use aluminum wire to do that. And then I gradually build up the figure. I do the torso and the legs first. I do the arms later and the head later because the arms just get in the way. So here you see a fairly finished out body. I use loop tools and wood tools to smooth out the figure. And then I started to work in the details of the body. And then I did the head separately, and once it was approved by Dean, I added it to the figure and roughed in her pigtails, finished out her hands, which I also sculpt separately, especially the right hand, and then I add it to the body. That way you can work the detail of the hand very well. You add the hand to the figure and start to detail in the elbows and the musculature of the figure. You can see the head's finished in, but the pigtails aren't yet. Okay, here's a detail shot showing the hands, the arm anatomy. The head is finished, and it has that texture because it's baked. Then I detail in the hair using loop tools and wire tools to get the striations of the hair. Dean fully approves it and worked very closely with me as I finished out the piece. And then you have a little dog, Scoots, which was done the same way with an aluminum armature. Build up the figure. Dean wanted some little weights and some of the masses added to. His ears thickened. And as I said, Dean was very closely involved and very interested in the process. It was a lot of fun and a real pleasure to work with him on this piece. Many of our prototypes are painted by Mr. James Rowell from Fort Worth, Texas. Jim is an incredible painter. I've worked with him for years, and we have a very good rapport. We worked closely on this piece with Mr. Yeagle as well. Worked out the tan lines, the colors of her bikini, the importance of the reds to Mandy. She's at the beach, so we wanted to do the blues around the edges of the base, and this was how we came about finishing up the paint job. And there you have it, the making of Dean Yeagle's Mandy Skoots statue. There are limited quantities available, so go to csmorestudio.com for more information on this piece, as well as our other fine art statue collectibles.